Add up 30 years of accomplishments, and it's clear the Wellness Council of the Midlands has a lot to celebrate. The journey began with 4 founders and one man's vision.
Well, it seems like a long time ago, and indeed it is. It's been 30 years since the Wellness Council got started.
Founding member and visionary Bill Kaiser saw something 30 years ago the rest of America would soon come to see. Recognition was never the goal. Changing the environment in which employees go to work every day, that was the goal. Fred Schott has been part of WELCOM since the beginning.
It was new, there was a lot of questions, but it was very exciting. It was a very exciting opportunity.
Mr. Kaiser was CEO of Central States Health and Life. He would be joined by 3 fellow founders, John Kennefick of Union Pacific Railroad, V.J. Scott of Mutual of Omaha, and Bob Doherty of Valmont Industries. They were some of the most respected business leaders from America's heartland. The 4 invited 50 other CEOs to lunch.
The announcement went out, the invitation went out, and when those 4 men asked somebody to come to a luncheon, people responded and they showed up.
They not only showed up, they brought checkbooks. WELCOM was founded in just 2 hours.
If it wasn't for the 4 founders and the organizations that they represent and their vision of what it took to do business better and smarter, then really we wouldn't be where we are today.
What was working in Omaha would also work coast to coast. The Wellness Council of America was born in 1987. Momentum continued. More business leaders heard about the benefits WELCOM and WELCOA members enjoyed, and they wanted in. Wellness initiatives were streamlined in the 90s so that businesses could easily incorporate well workplace practices.
I would guess that while our programs are pretty much limited to the worksite, that what people take home with them spreads it out across the family pretty well.
By 1997, and with the guidance of WELCOM, Omaha earned its Well City USA designation, just the 2nd city in the country to do it. In 2006, people couldn't wait to trek up the tower, lace their sneakers, and take on the First National Tower and its 40 stories. The response has grown like crazy. The event sold out in 2012, with over 1,600 participants from 9 states competing. Trek Up the Tower is one more example of something WELCOM has done exceptionally well.
The emphasis on the strategic plan that goes around creating a culture of health and wellness has really been the main priority for us, which is really what the mission is all about.
Over the years, a lot of people have paid notice to that mission, including President Ronald Reagan. He sent this letter to Bill Kaiser commending him on the establishment of WELCOM. In part, President Reagan said he hoped the effort would prosper and asked Mr. Kaiser to keep him informed of WELCOM's progress. The president graced the cover of this Newsweek in 1984. Inside, a story called Fitness Corporate Style. WELCOM is covered specifically. In one part of this article, the wellness movement of businesses in Omaha and across the country was called a corporate fitness fad. Not hardly. In 2012, we know differently.
There are so many cases of people who have literally not just saved their lives, but have extended their lives just because of the changes that they've made in their lifestyle. We have so many examples of people who have lost hundreds of pounds and yet come back and they sustain that because they have a wellness program at work.
WELCOM hasn't just existed for 30 years. It's been making a difference for that long. A difference in savings for businesses, millions worth for founding companies, Central States, Union Pacific Railroad, Mutual of Omaha, Valmont Industries, and the more than 200 members across the state of Nebraska who've joined them. Most importantly, WELCOM has made a difference in countless lives, empowering and inspiring employees to take ownership in their own health and futures. And that will remain the focus for WELCOM well into its future. As times change, with the Wellness Council of the Midlands, one belief remains.
Wellness can not only add years to your life, it can add life to your years.